Hi, this is Craig, and this is the first video in a series, Protect and Build Your Business Online for Free. There are 10 parts to it. Here's the first part. You may already be the victim of identity theft, your business. Someone may have already claimed your online business name, your phone number, your address, and more, and you may not even know it. In this video, we will show you an example of how this can happen, and what you can do to get your name back, and how you can protect yourself in the future. Taking another person's business identity online is called cyber squatting. Whatever it's called, it feels like identity theft. You might think that cyber squatting is being done by foreign terrorists. In this example, it was not. It was companies in the US and Canada. Well, why would companies put all this time and effort into stealing your name? Well, when you call them, when you finally find out who took your name, they'll tell you that for a fee, they will let your name show up again in searches. They will block it so that it will not. And for this fee, they will give you protection from this happening to you again. But at the end, from now on, they will own you. You will have the ability to be in business again, but they own your business. And there's ways around that where you can actually own your own business again. You can go from having your phones ringing every day with new customers to suddenly having your phones shut off. Not really, but like they were. The key things that we'll be seeing, let me just start here a little bit. In Google search here, let me bring that up. I need to explain a little bit of basics and what they do and why this is so important. Back in the day, if you wanted to get your business known, you got a great big sign and good location and a good storefront, and people would find you. Well, today your storefront is Google, and to some extent there are other places too. We'll talk about all of them, but Google is the biggest one still, and you want to show up. So this is a search for just some keywords. You might want to do similar things for your business and see how you're showing up. You can do the search by your name and your location, or just what you sell and your location. The listings up here at the top are, well, first of all, you can see this seems like a really simple thing. We have 1 million hits. So there's a lot of people seeing this page. And a lot of results. So how do you compete with the 1 million results and make yourself be up at the top? Well, first of all, the listings up here at the top are ones that people are paying for. They're pay-per-click, and you could be paying anywhere from $5 per click, PPC, pay-per-click, and you could be paying as much as $100 or $150. So like the word insurance is a really expensive one. Attorney is another expensive one. Then under this gray bar are organic ads. These are ads that showed up because that people in the past had gone to this in the past and clicked on it, and it was a good link. We'll talk about that a little bit here too. And then over here on the right are more pay-per-click, PPCs. So every time you're clicking on any of these for these ads, it's costing them money. The top ad is way more expensive than the second one down. The third one is much less expensive. And then over here on the right side, they're less expensive still. Sometimes you'll also see ads down at the very bottom. This is not an ad, but sometimes you'll see ads down there. And those are other options. But the key thing is look for that little ad logo. That tells you it's an ad. One thing to notice here is that for these companies that are showing up in this organic, meaning naturally homegrown, nobody contrived this, it's just people clicked on these, stayed put, didn't bounce right back. If you bounce back, your customers bounce back because it's a bad page, that will hurt you a lot. So these are pages that people are going to and they're not bouncing back. But notice something they have in common. Google Plus page, not Facebook, not Twitter, not anything else. Google Plus page, Google Plus page, Google Plus. Get the trend here? So if you want to show up in these settings, you need a Google Plus page, and you need a good one. A Google Plus, we need to back up just a little bit of what it is. Oh, and I need to throw this out. Protect and Build Your Business Online for Free is not affiliated with any of these companies. These are examples. This is a case that we are well aware of where all this happened, and so we can speak to some facts about this specific case. We're going to be talking, before we're done, about Google Plus pages. If you come down, you can see that, well, nope, not even on the first page. But if you, sometimes you can see in these search results other things. But notice, Facebook isn't showing up here. Twitter, LinkedIn, Yelp, they're not showing up here. And they say that if you can't get in the top 3 or the top 3 organic, people never go beyond that unless they're looking for a specific thing. So for this company right here, this Craig Lincoln Insurance Agency Incorporated, it used to be one of the top ones right in here. Gone. It got to the point where you could go for pages. What this company did, who offered protection, was we'll make sure that everything will be fine. The owner said no, and so the companies that said yes paid $732 or more. They were protected. They would get 36 clicks a month, which you think, well, that's maybe just a couple days, and it may take 100 clicks to get one sale. So that's a pretty expensive way. They recommend that you spend $1,500 to $3,000 a month for the best protection for your brand. And so this company went from being one of the top 3 all the time in here to gone. You could go 100 pages in the search results, just never showed up. And so what they did was, for the companies that would pay the money, they took them and they're paying their money, and they get to show up. I don't know if any of these did or not. For the companies who would not pay the money, they suddenly disappeared, which is really scary. So what they did basically is, if you didn't pay the protection, you were gone. Your phone stops ringing. You may have in the past used Yellow Pages or whatever. Nobody actually has a phone book anywhere. This is the phone book. It's in their phone. They click the links. So they unverified the business, and let me show you what an unverified, icky looking business looks like. This is a screenshot. This company had been at 5,000 or 50,000 views here. They were just cranking. They had posts, all kinds of stuff. What you're looking at here is a dead page. If your business shows up this way, that's a dead page. There's a key thing here, that right where my cursor is, there's not a verified light next to it. That means you're dead. There is no photo of the profile photo. There is no cover photo here. They could not be more dead than what you're seeing. And the fact that there are 54 views, the only way you would have gotten there is to have typed Craig Lincoln State Farm Insurance, those words, then you could have gotten it. So truly went away. And so we need to show you what to do to reverse all of these different things. Your reviews are going to be gone. There were 50,000 leads for this company. They were gone. So step 1 is, we'll talk about in just a second, is you need to go online and Google your own name and look at your Google Plus. So you might do a search on Google Plus and then your name, and specifically see, do you show up? And Google space plus and then whatever your business is, and see if it shows up. And then you might also type in your business name and your city, and then look down here and see what things do you show up for. And then when you go and look at your Google Plus page, see if you can own it. In the next video, we're going to talk about owning your own video, claiming it. And before we're done, I want to show you, we have some links that we're going to give you at the end. This is of all the different sites that we're going to be touching on during this. And again, please note, we're not affiliated with any of these sites. These are just examples. The next video is claim your Google Plus business page before someone else takes it. Thank you very much for being with us. Hope you'll click on that next video. And let me bring up that so that you can see. That would be right here. Thank you very much. Bye.